Hello everyone and welcome to Azam Sharp Weekly. In this video, I'm going to show you that how you can zoom into the user's current location. Now, if you have not watched the last two videos, then I highly recommend that you do that because in those videos, we set up the map view control and we got the map to be displayed in our phone. Now, if I go ahead and run the application right now, you should be able to see the map as well as the user's location. But one of the things you will notice is that the user's location is kind of like very zoomed out. I don't really know which street I'm on. So it will be nice if we can somehow zoom in to the user's location so I will know a little bit more about my surroundings. Now, in one of the last videos, we implemented the coordinator. The coordinator is, well, coordinating different events. That is, getting events from the MK map view delegate. And there are a lot of events that actually happen in the MK map view delegate, which are related to the map view control. One of those events is actually the did add event. Now, did add event is an event that is going to be fired whenever the map view is adding an annotation. What exactly is an annotation? Well, anything that you add a pin that you drop on the screen is an annotation. Anything that is giving a little bit more further information about a latitude and longitude. And since if I run the application right now, your user, your current location, is also using the annotations. This is a special type of annotation which is called the MK user location, which appears kind of like this. So what we want to do is whenever we see the MK user location, which is basically your user location, we want to zoom in. So how can we do that? The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get the actual annotation view. So views dot the first one. And we are using the if let, so we are also unwrapping the first view and putting it in the annotation view. Now I can go ahead and actually get the annotation from the annotation view. If I go ahead and get the annotation, you can see, again, using the if let, I can go ahead and unwrap it. Now I can go ahead and check if the annotation is of type the MK user location, then I'm 100% sure that we are talking about that blue dot that displayed on the screen, which is identifying your location. And when this is the case, we can write some code right over here to zoom in or zoom out. I think we already zoomed out a lot, so let's go ahead and focus on zooming in. We're going to go ahead and create a region. So MK coordinate region. And we are going to center the region into the annotation coordinate. So annotation dot coordinate. Let's make sure that we spell annotation correctly. Annotation dot coordinate. And now we have to supply the latitude and the longitude in meters. So I'm going to put 1000 and 1000 over here. You're going to see that how much it is zooming in or zooming out. And the final thing you can do is you can say map.setRegion and passing in the region that we just created. And go ahead and pass in true also so that it's animated. Let's go ahead and run this again. And hopefully this time you're going to see that everything is kind of like animating and now you are zoomed in. Now I can definitely see that where I am. I can click to zoom in a little bit more and I can see my location. So I'm close to this park and I'm running around. That's fine. That's great. I can also set a different position by going to the debug of the simulator, selecting the location and selecting Apple. This means that the next time I'm going to run, my location should be Apple and I will be a static position, meaning I will not be moving. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. You can see that right now my location is now Apple Campus and we are also zoomed in. This is great. Everything is working correctly. And in this video, you learn how to zoom in to a location. Now, in the next few videos, you will be learning more about the SwiftUI and the MK map view, which is the maps. And you will also be learning how to build a complete near me application, which means that you're going to type something in the text field. You're going to search for burgers or coffee, and then a lot of annotations are going to be displayed on the map. Each annotation will be corresponding to a particular coffee shop or a burger shop. But we're going to take step by step, and right now we have learned how to zoom in to the map. If you want to learn more about SwiftUI, then check out my course on Udemy, which is SwiftUI Declarative Interfaces for any Apple device. This is the best-selling course on SwiftUI. It is completely up to date, and it has close to 2,500 students enrolled. You can see that this course is around 13.5 plus hours, and it starts from really basic, creating, combining views, building list and navigation, and then we dive into some interesting topics like state, binding, MVVM design pattern. We even create a complete coffee ordering application, which is integrated with a web API. Later on, I'm going to show you how you can connect with the core data and even creating applications using SwiftUI, which will work on your iOS device, the watchOS, as well as macOS. This is the complete course on SwiftUI, and if you get this course, this will teach you everything that you need to know. And I keep on updating the course with new material. The best way to get this course is to check out the link in the description. In the YouTube description, you can find a link. Please click on the link and get the course. If you use the link in the description, it's really going to help me out because I will get to get a little bit of a bigger share of the revenue, but you'll get the best deal possible. And if you do like the course, then your rating and your recommendations and rating and reviews are very, very appreciated. So thank you so much. And if you do have any questions, let me know.